Some tips on what to do should you be retrenched. Living in South Africa, retrenchment is a reality. Whether you think you're good or you're not, it may happen to you. So I've got some tips on what to do should you be retrenched. First of all, it's a good idea to always have a side hustle, no matter how much it brings. Have a side hustle, something that brings in something in. Tip number one, should you be retrenched, understand the retrenchment process. What is it? Have clarity of mind. I know you'll be shocked. I know emotionally, your kids, your children, your husband, your wife, yourself, your parents, whoever you're supporting. But have that understanding of what the retrenchment process is all about. Second of all, make peace with it. Yes, it happened to you. You never thought it would happen, but it happened to you. Make peace with that so that you can have clarity of mind. Third tip, the fourth one, tell somebody who you know who will support you emotionally. It can be one, two, maybe three people. Tell somebody close to you who you know is sober enough to support you, not to cry with you, what are we going to do tomorrow? No, someone who can think through this process and support you emotionally. Be careful, this is very important because you don't want to tell somebody who will start a gossip monger group. Yeah, those employees, I knew my boss didn't. No, it does not help. At this point, that is not what you need. Number 5, know your rights. Contact the CCMA if you're not part of a union, or go to your rep, your union rep, your shop steward or whoever there, and understand the process. Chances are they've been through this, they've done it, they know it, they'll have a sober understanding of what it is and can go through this with you. Understand your severance package. Understand that it may be 500,000, 2 million, 250, even less. But understand what it is so that you can know how to go about it, what to do with it. This is very important, really, because you don't know when your next job can come, if it ever comes at all. And then move on without resentment. Yes, it happened to you. Move on. Clear the way for yourself and move on. Without resentment, without anger. That's why that point I made earlier as to who you tell is very important. A matured, sober somebody or group of people, 2 or 3 people that you will tell. Then make a decision. Are you going to go into business? Maybe that side hustle can now become the main. Or are you going to look for work? You don't want to walk into an interview with baggage. Yeah, you know they did this. No. You don't want to walk into that interview with baggage. You want to go into that interview as your sober, knowledgeable, experienced self and sell that to those people, that panel of interviewees, that side, interviewers. Understand what you're going to do with the service package. It actually ties up with what I said earlier. Understand. Get a financial person, even if it's 100,000 rands. Understand exactly what you're going to do. They will tell you if you have debt, which debt to tackle first, what to do with whatever. Maybe you don't even need to pay the debt in the meantime. You can just pay as you had been paying. Understand that. Then take care of yourself physically and mentally. If you had been exercising or taking your walks or going to the gym, continue. If you have to maybe cancel your gym membership, cancel it. Start walking, start running, start jogging, get weights, get whatever form of exercise that you can do that will sober you up. Don't start waking up at 9 a.m. Continue with waking up at 5, maybe reduce it to 6, but wake up in the morning, get yourself going, prepare for the day, yourself mentally and otherwise. And you know what? Lastly, there is always a bright future. There's always, no, whoever you are, there is always a future for you. This retrenchment does not define who you are. It's not who you are. There's always a bright future.